Emily's stand. Emily had always been the quiet achiever in her family, the one who worked 2 jobs through college while her younger brother Jack coasted on their parents' endless excuses for his failures. Her childhood was a minefield of emotional barbs, her mother's constant comparisons, her father's dismissive sighs, and Jack's entitled demands. "You're the responsible one," they'd say, as if that justified piling every burden on her shoulders. But Emily broke free. At 28, she saved every penny and bought a modest bungalow on a quiet suburban street, her sanctuary from the chaos. If you're enjoying listening to this story, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. One crisp autumn afternoon, her family showed up unannounced. Her mother, with her pinched face and folded arms, led the charge. "Emily, we've been talking. Jack needs a fresh start. He's going through a rough patch. Lost another job. This house would be perfect for him. You can move back in with us until you find something smaller." Emily's heart pounded. "No, I bought this house with my own money. It's mine." Her father chuckled dismissively. "Don't be selfish, girl. Family comes first. Jack's your brother. He deserves stability." Jack, lounging against the porch railing with a smug grin, chimed in. "Yeah, sis, hand over the keys. Mom and Dad said it's only fair." Emily stood firm on her front lawn, the grass still damp from morning dew. "Get off my property. I'm not giving you anything." That's when Jack's face twisted in rage. He lunged at her, grabbing her arm and twisting it viciously. Emily screamed as a sharp crack echoed, her arm breaking under the force. He didn't stop, shoving her to the ground and kicking her ribs with brutal precision. Pain exploded through her body. She felt 2 ribs snap like dry twigs. Her parents stood frozen on the sidewalk, her mother murmuring, "Jack, calm down." But neither moved to intervene. They watched, complicit in their silence, as Emily curled into a ball, gasping for breath. Across the street, Alex, a kind-eyed software engineer who'd just moved in next door, froze mid-step while walking his dog. He'd seen the family arrive, heard the raised voices, but this? Horror surged through him. Without hesitation, he yanked out his phone and dialed 911, shouting into the receiver, "There's an assault happening right now! 142 Maple Street, hurry!" Then he sprinted over, yelling, "Hey, get off her!" Jack paused, startled, giving Emily a moment to breathe as sirens wailed in the distance. The police arrived swiftly, cuffing Jack as paramedics rushed to Emily's side. In the hospital, with her arm in a cast and bandages around her torso, Emily learned the full extent. A fractured humerus and 2 cracked ribs. But there was a silver lining. The neighbor's security camera had captured everything, from the family's arrival to the attack, and her parents' inaction. Fueled by years of pent-up resolve, Emily pressed charges. The video was damning. Jack's assault in high definition, her parents standing by like statues. Jack was convicted of aggravated assault and sentenced to 5 years in prison. Her parents, charged with aiding and abetting for their failure to stop or report the crime despite being witnesses, faced probation and community service. A small justice, but it severed their toxic hold. In the weeks that followed, Alex visited often, bringing soup and books, his quiet support a balm to her wounds. "I couldn't just stand by," he'd say, his smile warm and genuine. Conversations turned from gratitude to shared dreams, laughter easing the pain. Emily found herself falling for him, the man who'd seen her at her most vulnerable and chose to act. By winter, as snow dusted her lawn, they shared their first kiss under the porch light. Her house no longer just a refuge, but the start of a new life built on love, not obligation. Thank you for watching. Hit that bell icon so you will not miss our next video.